3-day weekend. I hope you had a restful one. I'm tired. Like, just saying. Like, it's a happy kind of tired. Like, yeah, we had so much fun, but now I'm like, can we take a nap? And the kids are like, no, we're not doing that. So, I did read a book, and it is called The Self-Aware Parent by Cathy Cassani Adams. And her husband also have a podcast, Zen Parenting Radio. So if you want to look into that, they do have a podcast. So what I've done is, this is my first attempt at a book club or a book discussion that's like in depth. So I went through and pulled quotes out that really kind of resonated with me or were thought provoking when I was annotating the book. And then I went ahead and just put the journal prompts in. So I'm going to read the quote to you, and then I will prompt you with the question. And if you want to journal it, feel free. If you don't, that's all right. But I thought it would be kind of fun to treat it like a book club. And I did split the book into 4 parts because it was just a lot. There was a lot going on with the book and with the thoughts and with the questions. So here's a quarter of it. And then, I see you guys every Tuesday and Thursday, so we'll just continue on with the book until it's finished. And that will be our Tuesdays and Thursdays. Here's the first part of 4 of the Self-Aware Parenting Book Club discussion by Bambi Reads Books for the first time. That we do a book club. I've read a book before. What is your experience with personal growth and change during your parenting journey? Moment that you felt like you finally were a grown-up, or do you feel like you're in a storm and just surviving parenthood? How are you finding, or how did you find your personal self-value in motherhood? What situation has your child put you in that made you uncomfortable? What were your initial thoughts? What thing did you have to self-examine? What was the outcome for you, and what was the outcome for your child? What changes have you noticed in yourself as a parent and the way that you handle situations now, opposed to the way that you would handle the same situation before having children? Have you found your place in the role of parenthood? Do you know that you have the right to simply exist? What values do you offer as a human being? What makes you, you? Does your child's behavior with you generally change, or is it the same as it is with other adults? How do you handle the situations when your child is acting out towards you? Do you sometimes feel like the soundboard for your child's emotions? How can you tell when a social situation or outcome has upset your child? What tools do you use as a parent to check in with your child? Has there been a time that your child had an irrational fear that you couldn't understand? How did you handle it? What encouragement did your child respond to? And what was the outcome? In what ways do you support yourself and your emotions in order to have time and emotional space for your children? Do your children respect your self-care boundaries? What things would you like to be able to do for yourself that you are not able to do at this time? How can you make that happen for yourself? Imagine the life you would like to have with your child. What steps can you take now and in the future to reach the image you have in your mind? Has there been ideas or values that you have changed when applying those ideas or values to your child's situation? What was the child's situation? What was the old belief? What is the new belief? What was the outcome for you, and what was the outcome for your child? What boundaries do you find your child pushing most regularly? Why do you think that they are choosing this boundary to push? How do you teach your child responsibility, ownership, and accountability when problem solving? What advice would you give other parents? What does discipline? Have you found this method to be effective when teaching your child rules and boundaries? How do you handle delivering bad news to your child, such as no or if something falls through? What tools are you teaching your child to use when dealing with disappointment? In what way do you give your child the power to choose? What is your opinion on the difference between in charge? Thank you guys so much for joining me for this book discussion on the self-aware parent. I am actually excited about this one. There was so much that I found that really resonated with me, and that they were really thought-provoking ideas. She calls them lessons, so there's supposed to be 19 lessons in there for parenting. So I thought it would be a great first book club run. Since I've never ran one before, I thought we could try it here. So I hope you enjoy it. If you have any suggestions for me in the future, please leave a comment below or send me a message on Instagram, Bambi Reads Books, and I would be more than happy to receive your polite, gentle criticism. so that I can do better, because this is something that I would like to offer more often. It is just something that's new for me. So please drop a comment below. Let me know how the journaling went. Let me know if it helped you or if you're interested in reading the book. And I look forward to seeing you guys next Thursday.